Okay, so this particular blog is a stage 2 of my blog about my son coming to Mexico, which I did last week. After I'd done the blog and my partner listened to it, she beat me about the head and sort of said, hang on, that's really wonderful of all the reasons it is, but how do I really feel about my son coming, and what are the real benefits and emotional side from the point of view of the relationship between my son and myself and him coming as my carer. So I'm blogging today to rectify what I didn't include in last week's blog. So how do I feel? Yeah, I mean, I guess I feel extremely honoured that my son would want to come as my carer and would be prepared to give up 2 months of his life at the age of 18, where most 18-year-olds are pretty insecure, fun people who enjoy their own life and don't really like to know their parents because we're just old fuddy-duddies who get in the way. So the idea that has been really pushing to be the person coming and to be my carer and to want to be responsible for me, to see me in all my glory, because I'm sure there's going to be lots of fine times. And yeah, so the emotional side of it, or how I really feel in my heart, is deeply moved. I feel, as I said, honoured. I feel privileged. I feel extremely lucky that I've created or been partly responsible for someone who would feel like that and who would want to be there for me while I'm going through some of the most difficult times that I'm going to be going through in my life to date, I would say. So, and to have my son see me at my most vulnerable is something that has scared me, because we all strive for that not to be the case. We all strive to not be that around our children. So yeah. So there's going to be a few hard times in amongst all of that. I feel he's being incredibly mature to want to be that person and to want to step up and accept the responsibility that is needed to fulfill that role, because it is a role that does require a lot of responsibility. And I think, as I said in my last blog, he was adamant that he was going to be that person and continued to sort of say he was coming regardless of anything. And that's the way it's turned out. I've accepted him coming, and I've wanted to accept him coming because he has been so pushing to come. Words, I struggle for words to really say that how emotionally I feel. As I sort of said, I feel moved and all those sort of things, but within my heart I feel a deep love and a deep feeling of being loved by your children, and particularly by my son, for being that person who has been so adamant and so forthright in wanting to be the person to care for me. So yeah, I'm lost for words, really. At the end of the day, I am really lost for words to really say the full extent of it. I will be internally grateful, forever grateful that he is choosing to do this. I hope, for all the reasons that I hope, it will be an amazing experience for him. It will be another level in his maturity, and it will be a bonding experience between him and myself that will never be able to be replaced with anything, I don't think. So, and you know, hey, it's just going to get him ready for when I'm old and fat and all those sort of things, and when he needs to drag me around and drive me to things and look after me, you know. So I'm just getting him in preparation for 40 years' time. That's all I'm doing. But, you know, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a really, really beautiful and delightful experience for both of us to go through. So yeah, as I said, internally grateful, and I love him to bits, and yeah, words can't say how I feel. I can't put enough emotion or enough feeling into how I really feel about the decision, otherwise I'll start crying. So, yeah, hopefully that has levelled a bit of the hole. I'll wait until my partner actually watches it and then knocks me about the head again and says, hang on, you didn't cover that. So maybe I'll have to have a third stab at it, but we'll see how we go. For now, all the best, and we'll see you. I've got 2 weeks before I actually fly out, so fast approaching. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks.